Hello, Notre Dame girls. I am Sister Dorothy Sting, and these are my three major contributions. Throughout my life, I was inspired by a lot of people around me, like the sisters and my parents. They taught me the importance of education, service, how to be compassionate, how to care for the poor, and how to speak up for what is right. My contributions are based on lessons I learned from those people that inspired me. During my time, workers' and peasants' rights were not provided to them. The wealthy people became the dominant forces in the region and were victimizing poor farmers. After teaching in Chicago, I went to Brazil with four other sisters in 1966 to help poor families build independent futures for their families. I worked with the Pastoral Land Commission, which is an organization of the Catholic Church that fights for the rights of workers and peasants. I also worked with the Brazilian Bar Association to help workers get their rights and speak up for themselves. I advocated for poor farmers and workers because I knew the law, but they didn't, and that was my first major contribution. Also, during my time, I witnessed destruction of natural resources, rainforests, and lands. I noticed people gradually destroying the rainforest, and political leaders are not doing anything about it. I had lots of respect for God's nature, so that was unacceptable to me. I decided to do something about it. I encouraged sustainable farming techniques that presented threat to those trying to destroy the land. I also worked with the state of Brazil and the Pastoral Land Commission to help save the rainforest in the Amazon region, and that was my second major contribution. Lastly, during the 1900s, kids were not getting enough education in places like Brazil and Phoenix. I dedicated many years of my life from 1951 to 1966 teaching kids in schools. I found many schools, churches, and faith communities to help educate poor kids. I also taught sustainable farming and child nutrition. Those are my three major contributions.
Created using Powtoon.